Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be another timeless pick a card. Creatures of the night. And what are they telling you now? Ooh, I love this time of year, but remember this is Halloween time where the veil is thin. I do feel like as a collective, our psychic abilities, our magical abilities, our intuition, these different spiritual gifts and knowledge that we have are being unlocked at this time and easier to relate with and see spirit, communicate with spirit. So pay attention to the signs that are around you, no matter what time it is, no matter when you're guided to this. This is the message for you. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities and the numbers and the animals and, where your heart is leading you, where your intuition is guiding you, who you're being guided away from and who you're being guided towards, those types of things. So just take a moment and decide which pile you're most drawn to, or you can listen to more than one. It's up to you. It's always up to you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is pile 1 here with this kind of coin type object on it. This is pile 2 with this like jasper like spotted stone. And this is pile 3 with this sort of clear and orange glass rock. If you need more time to choose, please feel free to pause this. But we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1 here. I'm going to move these over, but not in our way. And we're going to go with pile 1. Okay, so this to me represents unlocking ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, abundance coming in. Someone coming into your life to help you create more abundance, okay? But I also enjoy the art of scrying. So I'm going to tell you what I see in this, okay? But I have to look closely at it because my eyes do not see that well far away. What I see in this is the letter H, the letter A, the letter P. 2 number 7s right here mirroring one another. So the number 7. I see the number 5, the number 8, that infinity sign. I see a man making an offer to a woman, grabbing her hand, or a masculine making an offer to the feminine, getting the guidance from spirit above, like barking into them. I also see a man washing his hands after using the restroom, and that's kind of a funny thing to see. I don't know, maybe you're going to have an epiphany in the restroom. Maybe, I'm not really sure, maybe it's to wash your hands because there's flu season happening. Like, I don't know what that is, but it's a man washing his hands. It looks like a restroom to me there. So that's what scrying is. That's what I see. I don't know. What do you see? Maybe you see more things. I'm sure there's much more. I kind of see like a weird ghostly figure, like kind of sideways with the head sideways. I see T's, of course, cross. I think we can all see that. I see magical creatures of the sea. And maybe, what do you see? So it's paying attention to things like that. It's interesting to me because, walls come alive, everything comes alive. It's kind of crazy. But let's see what's being unlocked for you right now. And we're going to get started with the Halloween Oracle and read a little bit from the book just because I want to give Stacey DeMarco a little credit for what she wrote. And I feel it's important, whatever it is an important message for you. And this is emotional intelligence, the vampire. Enjoying your own deliciously satisfying cup. Okay? This is the main energy with you, the main message right now with you, whatever you needed to hear from the creatures of the night. Let's see what the vampire has to say here. Should the vampire card appear in your reading, it may indicate that you are being drained in this way and the time has come for stronger boundaries. We need to be very aware of what gives us energy in our lives and what takes it away. We should be aware of needing people to need us and why we invite people like this into our homes, workplaces, and lives, if indeed we have them around us. Wait, let's read that again. We should be aware of needing people to need us and why we invite people into like this into our homes, workplaces, and lives if indeed we have them around us. Developing the emotional intelligence within ourselves helps us defend against this kind of emotional and psychic attack and enables us to foster healthy, equal relationships of all kinds. So to me, this is, setting your boundaries, knowing that you're protected by spirit during this time. You're evolving to a new level. You're understanding things in a different aspect, in a broader aspect, in a grander aspect than others around you. And so you're really diving deep into your emotions, into the shadows. And why do you have these codependencies in your life? How are they serving you? Why do you need people to need you? Aren't you enough? And you're realizing that filling your own cup is enough. That's what's needed here. That's what's desired here, is to you to feel good by yourself, nurture yourself, take time with yourself, learn when to say no, and set those healthy boundaries. So that's what's starting this reading, is setting the healthy boundaries. Because you've been going through certain cycles. For some of you, it seems like the same cycle over and over and over again, until finally you said, I'm done with this. I'm ready to end this cycle. I keep attracting the same type of person, the same type of energies around me, the same type of situations, and I'm really sick of it. I'm done. I'm done with the cycles. I feel like there's an awakening here that has definitely happened. Done with the cycles, asking the universe, asking God, asking the angels what you can do about it. And what we were guided to do, or what you're being guided to do right now to end these cycles, is to understand your emotions, understand what you want, what you desire, and that is important. Setting those healthy boundaries, let go of energies that aren't serving you, that are draining you, that are sucking the life out of you, literally. It's time to nurture yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Drink out of your own cup for a while. That's what's going to help you. This intelligence that you're gaining from your emotions and the things that have happened that wisdom that you're gaining is going to help you move forward through these cycles. Yeah. Again, another 10. Wow, 2 10s in a row. 37, 19, both 10s. So ending things for new beginnings. What you've been wishing for, what you've been wanting, what you've been desiring and manifesting is coming into full blossom, into full bloom. This is your wishes. To me, this is a card of your wishes coming true. Ending these certain cycles, these codependencies, addictions, relationships that aren't serving you, friendships, a job situation, whatever it is, a family dynamic, moving away from that, ending that in a very healthy, heart-centered way is your wish fulfillment, is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. And you will find your answers by going within, into deep meditation, blocking out the outside world for a little while, going within. Look, this is in the waters. What I say, diving deep. Water is your emotions. Diving deep into your emotions. Reflecting. 7s are spiritual lessons. So it's definitely an awakening happening. And what's going to happen is you're rebirthing into this new life, fully refreshed and restored. And look at all this ancient knowledge engraved in you, okay? Maybe some of you do have hand tattoos, or you've been thinking about one, and this is your confirmation, okay? Something about the hands. You're a healer, working with your hands, healing yourself so that you can help others heal. That's another confirmation. But you're going to unlock your wishes coming true. What's guiding you, what's helping you heal and move out of these cycles that aren't serving you, these new beginnings, you're going to find within yourself. You're not going to find in the outside world. You're going to find it by connecting to your emotions, connecting to the higher part of you, the source energy part of you, connecting with God, asking for help, asking for guidance, and listening and paying attention to the clues around you for this guidance, for those signs and those synchronicities, okay? What do you see in the clouds? What are numbers telling you? But 7s are also about spiritual lessons, but I feel it's also blessings coming, a lucky time. Things are changing. Lucky number 7, it's time to decide what's best for you. And with the beautiful creatures, the cards that came out are the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Wow, how cool that they came out like that, because we're just going to go here real quick. The 6 of Swords is detachment. And look at that. Hand tattoos. I mean, there's some kind of ancient knowledge being unlocked. Look at that. And it's working with your hands, healing with your hands. Maybe you like to read palms and there's things that are unlocked there, but it's something to do with your hands and what's written on them, or what it's healing. Like, wow, it's really beautiful. They're giving your direction on which way to go. Interesting. I would love to hear about that if you're resonating with that. But I'm feeling like this is the advice, okay? Detach from it. Bring yourself into balance. The Queen of Swords is in balance. Look, head and heart in balance. Things are coming into balance in your life. Justice is being served. You doing the work and connecting to your emotions, that's how you bridge that gap from your mind to your heart and you come into balance. That's the Queen of Swords, making decisions, being focused, driven, but doing it from a centered, aligned space of unconditional love. And here's the King of Cups. You're merging together, balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine within you, the love in your heart and the logic in your mind, and what you know spiritually, because you're evolving, you're awakening, and bringing that all together into this life. That's you coming into balance with you, being inquisitive about life again. Really developing something, a path and plan, a creative project, a way to move forward that's really clever and very unique. And it's tapping into that inner child that's going to help you do that. Those wishes, those dreams, dream bigger, hold your vision, because you're inventing something, a way of healing, a way of helping the world and your own personal finances. There's something, you're inventing something. Someone's inventing something, inventing a new way to look at life, to go about life. Perhaps you've tried something, relationships, jobs, your career path, a certain way for a while, and now you're shifting and you're seeing things from a higher perspective, so you're going to go at it a different way. You're going to approach things a different way. But it's really important to go within and allow yourself to heal. You're getting all these epiphanies, you're gaining this emotional intelligence, but you have to detach from the outside world, from what other people are telling you, because the truth lies within you. Another storyline on these cards that's coming through very clear is things are coming into balance in your relationship, in your dynamic, in your twin flame soulmate divine partner, either coming back into balance with the relationship that you're in, because certain cycles that are lifting the heaviness, or this is coming into a new partnership. The masculine is very fascinated with the feminine. Very fascinated with how you take charge of your life and how you make decisions, and you're independent and you're very centered and you don't let people push you off balance. You're very stable and secure, and the masculine sees that. And the feminine feels fascinated with your following your heart, divine masculine, following your visions and your creativity, and maybe you don't speak it all the time, and the feminine's all about speaking it and learning how to navigate through someone who expresses themselves in a different way, maybe not through speaking, by doing things, this King of Cups does loving things, gives presents, leaves notes of romance, may not say it out loud, but feels it so much that you feel it energetically from them. And this Queen of Swords is very fascinated by you, King of Cups. So I feel like this is a good union, balancing the head and the heart, working together as a team, inventing this new way of making money, of being abundant, because you're connecting to the higher self parts of you. This is an evolved relationship, a spiritual relationship that helps you bring things into the physical world that you're desiring. And it's detaching from what everybody says is what's possible, and knowing that anything and everything is possible. That's what's happening. That's what's being activated within you. Wow. And look at this. We have the Akashic libraries are open. The book of knowledge is open. Magical things are being unlocked within you. This emotional intelligence, this help from spirit, this emerging out of the darkness into the light with your intuition being on point. Okay, here. So trust yourself. Intuition being on point. Messages from your ancestors from other times on how to create abundance in your life is moving forward, and it may be different than you've ever experienced, different than you've ever gone about it, but it's time for that. Magic is being unlocked within you right now at this time. Look at that, another 19. So 19 might be very prevalent to someone, but it's another 10. It's a 10, 10, 10 here. We've got 10, 10, 10, 2 sevens, making decisions. It's just time for change. Who in the world are you? getting to know the new you again, investigating things, right? This is that Page of Cups, inventiveness, investigating things. Another 7 on the board. So we've got what? Is that 777? And 10, 10, 10. Come on, it's a magical time for new beginnings for you. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting, detach, go within for a while, take a pause, be inquisitive about life and how to move forward. There's so many options and opportunities for you. So it's, who are you? What do you really want? When you're in this reflection, when you're in this time of healing and detaching from the outside world, what's going to be unlocked is your purpose, is your destiny, your path, who you really are, how powerful you really are. Wow, it's really beautiful. And you see all this brown, like kind of earthy energy. And then there's water energy here. So earth and water really working together here to create this. So something about watering the seeds of your intentions, really holding that vision for what you want to bring into the physical. And like magic, you're going to bring things into your physical reality that you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for it and it's coming true. Believe it. Certain things are necessary and need to end for this. And look at this. Ancient knowledge, ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. It's all being unlocked right now. That's the ancestors. Your ancestors are working with you, helping you unlock this knowledge. The Akashic libraries are open and they're saying magical inheritance. So your gifts are being realized. Things are being activated within you that you weren't aware of before, you weren't conscious of before. They've always been there, and your ancestors are working with you. Perhaps you want to check into your ancestry, where you came from. That's going to help you unlock some knowledge. Egypt, something about Egypt. Perhaps you had a life there and you were part of developing the pyramids and making things happen. That was very magical then. I mean, think about what they did and what they accomplished then. Pretty incredible. This is a 4, bringing stability in. The angels are with you, ancestors, your spirit guides with you, helping you create this new reality. 10, 10, 10 ending, 7, 7, 7, lucky, spiritual, lessons, gifts being realized and being blessed in the material world. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, this last message of these coming in is death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Isn't that what we kind of talked about from the beginning, is people trying to invade your boundary in your personal space and sucking the life out of you? And this is just another confirmation that it's time to let go of those energies, even your thoughts about what the choices you made in the past, and regrets and resentments and shame, whatever that is, guilt. It's time to let go of that. Let go of the energies that are sucking the life out of you, speaking nonsense of negativity into your ear, gossiping, whatever it is, and you're allowing them to dominate you, taking your power back, setting those healthy boundaries, taking control of your life, going within, detaching from all the chaos around you, going back to a place of balance and innocence and inquisitiveness and really loving life again and being interested in life again if you've been bored, and really tapping into your personal power and who you really are, investigating things before moving forward, tapping into this ancient knowledge and wisdom and bringing it forward, setting your boundaries, walking in. This is an 11 into new beginnings, okay? 10s and then into the 11. That's just beautiful. We're going to get just a few dice here just to clarify, like maybe a little bit more about this invasion or boundaries. Where is that coming from mostly? Oh, being in balance. Look at that. The scales of balance, the things coming into balance, okay, is what I've been feeling, right? With that Queen of Swords, she's got the scales. Here's another confirmation. While I'm recording this, moving out of Libra season into Scorpio season. So maybe perhaps before things felt out of balance, like your thoughts weren't balanced, your heart space wasn't balanced. Nothing was balanced because you had all these energies around you just pulling you in all these different directions and sucking the life out of you and expecting all these things and not giving back. So now Spirit's saying that when you lay the old things to die, the old you, the old belief systems, the things that aren't serving you, that's how you bring things into balance. Into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You know how else you bring it into balance? This is growing spiritually. This is the 8 of Cups. you've put a lot into whatever you've put a lot into, your job, your relationship, your friendships, your family dynamics, but now it's time to like walk away. It's a big step to walk away, but you're going to walk into this brand new life of brand new beginnings, of wishes coming true, divine partnership. So it's, you have to leave the past behind. The past isn't serving you anymore. It's that knowledge gained, that wisdom gained that you take with you, and your spiritual gifts and your spiritual lessons, and that's what you move forward with into new life. Into new life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't make this up. You guys, this is what you're walking into. Wishes, those wishes that you thought were never coming true, because these cycles are ending and you're moving on and you're investigating who you are and letting things go, bringing yourself back into balance, letting yourself heal. Your wishes are coming true. This is wish fulfillment. This is wishes coming true. Lots of wishes. So get ready. Get ready for this. You deserve it. You are worthy. I love you all, and I appreciate all the support on my channel. Okay, we're going to move to pile number 2. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to listen to another pile if you would like. Okay, the next pile. You picked this sort of spotted jasper-like, I feel, looking stone, leopard-like spots, all the different layers and dimensions of who you really are, being like sort of peeled off layer by layer, discovering yourself, your roots planted in Mother Earth, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, really feeling secure and stable in this material world, feeling good health-wise, grounding yourself, getting out in nature is really important to bring yourself into balance, and realizing that it's not just about this physical reality, that there's so much more than that we are connected to, that you and we are all connected to all that is, and there's so many more fascinating aspects and layers of this journey that you haven't even unlocked, and it's really exciting time for you. Okay, let's get started here with the Halloween Oracle, the Skull of Stars. Infinite possibilities for you. Something's being shifted and transformed in your headspace and your connection with Source. Like something's being transformed. You're thinking differently, a different way of being, a new life. And you're realizing that there's infinite possibilities, right? That's what I was tapping into, that you have infinite possibilities because you are connected to infinite intelligence. The creative energy of all that is you. And you're realizing that now. Okay, we're going to read a little from the book. Give Stacey DeMarco a little love for her writings. Okay, Skull of the Stars. I feel like with the stars, like reaching for the stars. You're going to be a star. Someone listening to this is going to walk out into the spotlight, and you're going to be a star because you're speaking your truth and you're looking at things in a creative, out-of-the-box type of way. Wishes coming true, healing. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want and honor your own wishes and truth. Hallelujah. Amen to that. Honor yourself. Go after what you want. Love yourself. Fill your own cup. And the possibilities are endless for this. The High Priestess of Spirit, a spirit guide, your loved ones, your ancestors, someone in this life that is a spirit guide to you, that is guiding you, is either in your life now or will be coming into your life. And Spirit is speaking to you through your dreams. You see how she's sleeping here? So while you're dreaming, while you're meditating, Spirit is working with you. 7s are about spiritual lessons. So you're growing and expanding spiritually. Getting knowledge, things are being unlocked that were once hidden, coming to the surface. It's beautiful. Beautiful third eye and crown awakening, I feel. And part of the process is why you might feel like you need to rest more during this time is because you're letting go. You're transforming. 22 is an opportunity. Like I said, spiritual lessons. If you really do get the lessons and you do the work to gain these spiritual lessons and evolve into this new you will be gifted with mastership. And that's what I feel like is being unlocked within you, is knowing that you're connected to the magic of the universe. So you're letting go of all these different things, different relationships, different work opportunities, whatever it is, you're letting go of the things that aren't serving you, letting go of old belief systems, transforming them into new life, okay? This is all about death and rebirth and letting go of the past so that you can move forward into new beginnings. Yeah, you felt trapped, right? This is why you've been having these spiritual lessons knocking you in the face for quite some time. I feel like for some of you, maybe it's just started for some, but it's like, seven, that's a lot of spiritual lessons. That's a lot of growth. Knowing now that you're the only one keeping yourself trapped. So what are you going to do about it? You're going to let go. You're going to let go and you're going to let spirit guide you. You're going to trust your inner guidance, trust your inner truth, trust yourself. You have the key to unlock yourself out of this entrapment that you've been feeling. Codependent relationships and maybe addictions are trapping you. Maybe you were not connecting to yourself spiritually and now you are. And so you're understanding that you have the key, that you can break free out of this cage. Yeah, this cage of being rigid, having your walls up, guarding your heart. Look at that. 2 different out of 4 cards of this deck that came out. Okay, to me, this is all about transformation, okay? We're going right into Scorpio season as I'm recording this. Doesn't matter when you're listening to it. It's timeless, but that's that energy, the mystery, diving into the emotions, letting go, understanding, transformation, breaking down the walls, the barriers. The truth is the light that's within you is your truth. Letting that light push out all of the shadows and transform them and set yourself free. But part of setting yourself free is not being so rigid, not trying to control everything. Let go, drop the oars, go with the flow instead of fighting against. Allow your heart to heal. Allow yourself to open your heart space again. If you have too many walls up and people can't even see you or get through to even speak to you, how are things going to change, right? So it's up to us to move it, one rock by rock by rock, and really understand it all, gain the lessons, and then we're breaking free, letting go, transforming into freedom. So it's a very powerful healing time for you and spiritual evolution for you, spiritual lessons, leveling up, going to a higher frequency. And sometimes that I'm just going to be honest with you, not for everyone, so don't claim it if it's not yours. But sometimes it can be uncomfortable. Feel like flu-like. I lose sleep. I feel like I'm hungover and I don't even drink. Like it's so extra rest. Please drink plenty of water and eat high vibrational fruits and vegetables, and that will definitely help you through this time. And allow yourself the time to let go and to heal, and know that there are infinite possibilities for you to unlock yourself into this freedom. The beautiful creatures, what do they have to say? Yeah, look at this. Look at all these 7s. This is the 3rd 7, 7 of Wands, bravery. You've been brave. You've fought the battle. You've done the work. Keep going. You're almost there. Don't give up now. You have what it takes. You seriously are almost there into this new life. It's time to make a decision. It's time to go within. It's time to decide, what do you really want? What direction do you want to go? But this is making a decision. And hummingbirds, you start seeing hummingbirds around. Those are your spirit guides, your loved ones, like, sort of whispering in your ear. The hummingbird does the pattern of the figure 8, the infinity sign, that infinite possibilities for you now. Do you see that? Do you see how that's all working together? And Spirit's helping you make the decision that's best for you, okay? So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Look at this, whoa! You got, okay, 7s must mean something to you guys that pick this group. It is extremely lucky time for you. A lucky time of spiritual growth, a lucky time of progress being made and seeing money in the physical world, bringing things into balance and really setting whatever you're manifesting into motion in a very balanced way with the Chariot. So once you make this decision to allow yourself to heal and open up to the infinite possibilities, let go of what's not serving you, drop the walls. You're protected by spirit. Allow yourself to step into this new life. You're strong, you're brave, you have what it takes, you're making progress, keep going. It's all about divine timing. So when you trust that and you drop the oars instead of pushing against the changes, you're leveling up to a pretty incredible level of mastery if you take this opportunity. And all these sevens on the board, there's 5 sevens on the board. You're making progress in the material world. You're going to see physical manifestations of that if that's something that you're working on. But once you make this decision this is a spiritual card as well, Wands. So once you make this decision to follow your spiritual path, to follow your destiny, to let go of all that's not serving you and move forward, it's going to be fast moving motion. And I feel it's going to be abundant in whatever ways you're wanting to be abundant. Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. Yeah, you're stepping into being a leader, to taking charge, to the boss, a manager. You're leveling up in your career. You're leveling up in life. You know that you're protected. You're trusting your intuition. You're being crowned that king or queen that you are, and you're moving forward, creating your legacy. And it's time to step into your power. It's time to speak your truth. And there are literally infinite possibilities for you to be able to express yourself and gain that abundance that you're looking for in the material world, and balancing with your spiritual knowledge. This is what's going to help you unlock yourself, is tapping into that Empress or really Emperor energy more. Balance the divine feminine, divine masculine within you, and really step into your power. That's what I feel like is happening, is you're stepping into your power. That's the key to unlocking and moving forward. We have nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers working with you. Okay, so the elementals are working with you. Whether you believe in fairies or not, I don't know how you can't, because they're so amazing, but I do believe in fairies, and I believe that there's much more than just our existence. And so, but outside of that, it's working with nature. It's working with the forces of nature. Like I said, from the very beginning, what I felt is you're connecting with more than this 3D world. So you're connecting with nature. You're connecting with the fairies. You're connecting with the elements, the sprites and hobbits that live beyond this veil. And in nature, going out in nature, grounding yourself, rooting yourself in Mother Earth, and allowing her to restore you and revitalize you, that's going to help you end the cycles to make these decisions to move forward. Look at that, another 22, another mastership confirmation. Set your course. Know where you want to go. Have a plan, the right direction, okay? So Spirit's communicating with you. You have your spirit guides, going within, getting these answers. No, dropping the walls. Once you make the decision, you're setting your course. You're putting your course into motion with this chariot, because you're balanced and you're taking charge of your life and you're taking control and you're stepping into leadership in whatever aspect that is for you. And it's up to you to set your course. Where do you want to go? What direction do you want to? What's your new beginnings? What does this mean for you? Have a plan. Dream bigger. Open yourself up, right, to even more, because it's happening for you. And look at this, something about a lot of knowledge coming in, okay? Studying, learning, education. Maybe you've been in school and you're getting done to break free into these new beginnings of, what job do you want to take? What direction with your degree do you want to go? For some of you, you're deciding that, but you have what it takes. You've learned what you need to learn. It's time to move on. Some of you are going to get higher education or some kind of spiritual education, or take a class or a course. Great idea. 3 is about bringing everything together, celebrating balance within, and celebrating it with like-minded people. Whatever you're interested in, go study that. I know it's a little old-fashioned now, but maybe go to the library. Maybe that's going to be something awesome for you to go there, learn more about yourself, study yourself, dive deep into those Akashic records, the book of life, meditate, understand and connect to the truth of who you are, how powerful you really are. And you have what it takes. You have what it takes. If you were wondering, do I have enough going on where I can do this on my own, or I can make this happen? Yeah, you have what it takes, okay? You do. You have what it takes. Take that knowledge with you. And this card is the Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, healing from heartache. So you're being blessed with healing right now. 36 is a 9. That's another spiritual number. Leveling up spiritually, healing from old pain, understanding it, taking that wisdom, that knowledge forward from the experiences that you've had, and really moving forward in this life. Really moving forward in a very beautiful way. Allowing yourself to heal, allowing your heart to be open again, just as I felt with this card, like breaking down the walls of your heart, mending and loving yourself, honoring yourself. And it's time to allow yourself to heal and get these new beginnings in your life of stability. That's what I'm hearing, stability in the material world, stability in your health and relationships, coming into balance. Because you're taking charge and coming into balance yourself. Okay, we're going to use the tarot dice here. We're just going to get a little more clarity. Yeah, some of you were trying to block the tower from falling, right? Block the changes, and it's been a battle. You've been pushing against, fighting against the change, fighting against what you know is best for you. But it's time, how you're going to help heal is it's time to let that tower fall. It's time to allow that tower to fall in your life, to things to be cleared away. Allow yourself to heal from the heartache, heal from the pain, heal from the thing, whatever hasn't worked out, whatever's changing, whatever you thought was a bad idea is actually going to break this wall down, this tower that's falling. It's going to break the wall down and it's going to set you free. It's a blessed changes. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is your ships coming in because you've allowed the tower to fall. You've allowed it all to settle. You're leveling up spiritually, remembering who you are, how strong you are, how brave you are, the progress you made, being proud of yourself, bringing yourself into balance, taking that knowledge and wisdom forward and being the boss and setting yourself free. Your ships are coming in. All you have to do is allow yourself to heal. Okay? And come into your strength and power. Make decisions that are best for you. That's all you have to do. And your ships are flying towards you. Your spiritual gifts are being realized. You've got passion and creativity and abundance coming into your life. Yeah, because you're the King of Cups. Or you're bringing the King of Cups into your life because you've allowed your heart to heal and you're not blocking it anymore. So love is coming into your life in whatever way that you want love. Maybe you're repairing, maybe this is a father type figure and you're repairing the relationship because you just had to get it all out. You had to speak your truth and then things come together and you repair your relationship. For someone, that is a message. Father healing, father, son, father, daughter healing. For others, this is a divine partner coming in that's very love and just wants to share their cup and they were just waiting for you to end some certain things, walk away from a relationship that's not serving you, step into your power, and then here they are wanting to share their love. They've just been I feel like someone's just kind of been waiting for you, for this to happen, for you to realize all these things and allow love into your life again. And like that, like bam, the tower, here comes the love. I'm telling you, that's how quickly it happens for some people. When you do the work and you drop the walls and you understand it all, then that love flies right into your life. And this is also to be more loving with yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Nurture yourself. Do something nice for yourself. It's time. I love you all so very much, and I wish you many blessings. I'm sending you love and healing as we speak for your highest and best. And I appreciate all the support that you give to me on my channel. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. And we are going to move on to pile number 3 here. If you pick pile number 3, then you chose this sort of clear and orange glass stone, we'll say, or glass rock. When I looked at this, when I put it down, I saw creativity, creative projects moving forward, feeling very creative right now. Tapping into your inner child is going to help you unlock and get the clarity, unlock information and get the clarity you need to move forward. So really tapping into your creativity in whatever aspect, writing it, singing it, dancing it, painting it, drawing it, whatever that is for you, speaking it. It's time to get those creative juices flowing and that second chakra, that sacral chakra going. And this is also what's being activated right now is your sacred sexual union with yourself and with another. You might feeling more desires, more wanting to be flirty, getting out, connecting with people in that way, desiring some kind of physical touch from someone that you're interested in, or your divine partner. But this is tapping into that, allowing wounds to heal so that you can express yourself and enjoy sexual freedom. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. I'm not starting with that one. We're ending with that one. I'm so sorry, Violet Duchess. You're going to have to wait. The Halloween Oracle. Okay, this is the first message for this group. Is the Lady de las Muertes. Acceptance and equality. Accepting who you are. Accepting death. Accepting rebirth, life. Accepting it all. Tapping into who you really are, having like-minded people around you that are very equal, very accepting, very loyal, calling that in, allowing the old to die and the new to be reborn. This is all about celebrating life and death is what I see in that card. But we're going to read a little bit from the book by Stacey DeMarco. Okay, let's see. The Mexican culture has a long-standing history of, quote, laughing at death and seeing it as just another aspect of life. In some ways, death is the last taboo in many Western cultures. We tend to hide away our dying, and some of us may never even see the body of someone who has passed in our whole lives, but this was much a more common occurrence in the past. Acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some point, and that perhaps until then we can choose to be life-affirming, takes away much of the fear. Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out better. If you're holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, simplify and let go. So simplify your life, detox energetically, people around you that may be sucking the life out of you, making you feel like you have no energy and you're dead. Those types of energies, it's time to let go. It's time to break free from that. It's time to bring yourself into balance, right? And accept it, who you are. Love who you are, because who you are is wonderful and beautiful. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here. I feel that for this group, in whatever aspect, it'll be different for everyone. Remember, there's many different people listening to this. But if you pick this group, you're coming to the edge of something in your life, of some kind of decision, of some letting go of something and just taking that leap of faith, walking the path of the fool. Moving into more stability, because 31 is for stability. The angels are working with you, trusting your divine guidance, trusting and having faith that you're on the right path, that this is your destined journey. This is your breaking point. This is your fork in the road. And you're choosing, I feel like you're choosing new life. You're just letting go into new life. The High Priestess of Water, that's like the Queen of Cups, your emotions, your emotional intelligence, really understanding it all, being in full balance, accepting the shadow aspects of you, accepting the things that didn't work out, understanding why they didn't work out, and bringing in, another 4 stabilities coming in with understanding your emotions, tapping into your emotions. Perhaps you were guarded from your emotions before, and that's the death. You're letting go of that. You know that it's important to tap into your emotions. They're your guidance system. They're helping you navigate this life, and you know that now. And look at this, High Priestess of Fire. That passion, that creativity that I was feeling. Yeah, this is the Queen of Wands, taking charge, beautiful, sexy, that sex energy, that sexuality, sensuality I was feeling. That's this card being activated within you. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. So it's tapping into your creativity, your sensuality, that seductor, seductress within yourself, and letting that help guide your way. It's you're tapping into the divine feminine within you, taking charge, making decisions. This is a fun, very charismatic energy with balanced emotions, not being afraid of emotions anymore. Fire and water working together to create steam. And what you're leaping into, this leap of faith, risking it all, is belonging again. Finally feeling at home, 41 is another 5. So there's 2 4s and 2 5s. So these blessed changes, these things that are happening in your life, they're necessary in order to give you the stability, in order to bring things together, to, like 4, the pillars of strength, stability, belonging, having like-minded people surrounding you, people that are creative and passionate and loving and very balanced and very kind are coming into your life. Your ancestors are helping you feel like you belong. You maybe didn't feel like you belonged in the situation you've been in, the work environment, the relationships, the friendships, family dynamic, and it's time to set yourself free and just take that leap of faith, whatever that means to you. Somebody's going to move. You're moving to a new home, and you're going to feel in that area, wherever you're moving to, wherever you're guided to, you're going to feel like you belong. You're going to be in touch with like-minded people, and it's going to feel really good to you. It's going to feel really nurturing to you. Okay, the beautiful creatures say, 7 of Cups, just be sure you're choosing the cup that's best for you. This is that high priestess of water giving you that clarity, that energy, giving you that clarity of your emotions, no longer being in the delusions and illusional and fantasy land. You're cutting through all of that, and you're going to make 7s as spiritual lessons. I feel like it's a lucky time for you to make that decision of what path you want to take and just go for it. And it's the path that makes your heart sing with joy, that gives you bliss, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel loved and nourished and empowered. There's like in her hair, there's like a boat. So you're moving on. You're moving on from the wreckage, from the tower, from the storm, moving on to calmer waters. That's what you desire. And that's where you're moving towards if you follow your heart and you break free. Wow, Queen of Cups came up twice, you guys. Double confirmation of how important your emotions are, how important tapping into that is and bringing your emotions into balance, okay? Maybe that's what was making you feel a little erratic and a little delusional and in this kind of fantasy land is you weren't really trusting yourself. You were listening to everybody else, or you were so engrossed in this one person or this path, and it wasn't working out. And so now you're seeing that things don't work out for a reason, and you're using your intuition to guide you now, and balancing that with your intellect, but really tapping into your intuition and that passion within you to help guide you. Oh my God, and look what it's guiding you into. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, that's what you're moving into. When you make that choice and you bring yourself into balance and you go after those creative projects, that job that you want, and you want to move to a different city, a different state, a different country, you go for it. Go towards where you feel good, where you belong, what makes your heart feel happy. This is self-love, unconditional love, feeling unconditional love from the people around you, being happy about life again, being healed, being restored, and money is coming. There's going to be some kind of opportunity presented to you. Opportunity for a new job. I feel like somebody's moving. But for something to create abundance, a creative project, go after it. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. There's also an opportunity for new love in your life, for maybe some commitment coming in. Your relationship that you thought maybe you were in a delusion. Is this ever going to move forward? Is my partner ever going to commit to me? Well, I'm feeling that you are. If that's resonating with you, you're going to get a level of commitment coming in with that Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, like a resurgence of love or new love coming into your life. And it's something that's stable, and it's something that's grounded, and it's very, what I'm getting is it could be, not for everyone, but it could be highly emotional, and that's the risk you're taking because you're not used to tapping into your emotions in such a big way. But this person, whoever this is to you, this love partner, this dynamic business partner, this beautiful friend, whoever this is coming in for you, it's going to be big. And it's like you're going to remember who they are, and you're going to feel very emotional around this person. But the reason why is because they're helping you tap into who you really are. And once you tap in and once you're connected to who you really are, oh my God, it's like the flood of tears of joy come pouring out of you. I'm not kidding you. And that's what I feel for somebody that's going to happen. It's tears of joy. You're like, why am I crying? I'm so happy. I know I can feel it. It's finally happening, or it's finally happened. I can't even believe this because I took this leap of faith, and now I get love and I get abundance and I get new beginnings at a place where I belong, where I feel like I'm at home, where I can be myself, and it's equal and people accept me for who I am and what I'm about. And you're highly intuitive, you're gifted, you're creative, and that's going to be abundant for you. So it's time to take that leap of faith. And if you're taking a leap of faith away from a relationship or leaving the house and you're going to be on your own, it's all right to be alone. It's all right to go on your own spiritual journey, even if you're still surrounded by people who don't believe the same things as you. It's all right. It's all right to go out and explore the world on your own. You're safe, you're protected. Spirit's always with you. You're actually never alone. But it's okay to be alone as a human, to take time to go within. I have to have that time for myself to recharge, and I'm feeling the message for you is take a time out for yourself. Allow yourself to recharge, see the truth, see the clarity that's coming in on how to move forward, okay? And you've got it. You're brave. You've got it. You've got what it takes. It's all right. Everything's working out for you. And when you make this decision and we do this, right? And you're like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm taking this leap of faith. For a moment, some of you might be like, oh my God, what did I do? Idealizing the past, getting caught up in those delusions again, fearing you've made a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. You have to trust yourself. And once you make that decision that you know in your heart is the best decision for you, you don't look back. You don't look back anymore. And you don't wonder what will happen next. You just go, right? You're not going to sit there and let that hold you back. Maybe the wondering, the thinking too much about it, all the different possibilities were making you feel delusional. So it's time to just make a decision. Twos are about choices and decisions, coming into balance, divine partnership, coming together, two becoming one. But you're ready for adventure, okay? It's time for change, and it's a little bit of pause before your action, okay? But during that pause, don't allow yourself to be sucked into the delusions of the past, to things that you know are not good for you, codependencies, addictions, relationships that aren't serving you, situations, people that aren't serving you. And go, be curious about life and where these new beginnings can lead you, because it's happiness. It's taking a pause and making sure you know what you want and going for it, taking that leap. Well, here we go, reminding you to not be seduced by, again, don't be seduced by the past. Don't be seduced by addictions and codependencies and people that suck the life out of you. Don't be seduced by that. Don't be seduced what society says is the norm and how you can make money and who you should be with and what's, what are the rules and what you should think and what you should believe. I feel for some of you, that's been your life. But don't be seduced by getting sucked into that again, that narcissistic, those controlling people around you. It is alluring and stuff. Some things are of desire, but don't allow yourself to be manipulated. Just don't allow that anymore. Do not regret any decisions you make that are the best for you, because you're manifesting abundance. 8 is about abundance, okay? And then use that creative, beautiful, goddess, godlike Queen of Wands energy to move you forward, instead of trying to manipulate or control others with your looks, or you're good with your words and you manipulate. I mean, there's some of you, this is what you've been trapped in, is the ego, that you have to manipulate people and you have to be alluring to bring them in. But really all you have to do is be standing in your light and let your true light shine, and then you attract things to you. You don't have to go after them. Beautiful things come to you. So what I'm feeling for this group is transforming the shadows, the way you look at lust and seduction, and bringing them into the light, because the Queen of Fire is very sexy, very alluring, charismatic. People are drawn to her, but it's very beautiful and loving and balanced and healthy and spiritual, okay? Versus in the dark, in the shadows of it. Okay. And here we go. Here's the Violet Duchess finally showing her face. And this is another 9. So I feel like we have another 9. Yep, the 18. So 18s. Both 18s. So that might mean something to you. You're stifled, bored, and stuck. Yeah, so it's time to bust free. Take that risk. Follow your creative passions. Don't be seduced by the past or what other people are telling you. You know what the truth is. Tap into your intuition. Trust yourself, because you're on path for new beginnings in the material world and love. Okay, so the Violet Duchess, get out of that. This queen needs to have some fun. It is time to have some fun. Okay, we're going to use the tarot dice here to get a few extra messages of clarity here to end this. 3 of Swords, yeah. Let go of this. Don't get stuck by this, by the past, the pain, the hurt, the sorrow. You know, it's like this is leaving this behind. Taking the swords out, healing, understanding it, growing from it, and leaving it behind. But I'm feeling like if you stay in the situation, whatever that is, you stay in the relationship that you know isn't serving you, or stay in this state of not making any decisions and sort of in limbo, you're going to hurt yourself. And I don't want that for you. Spirit doesn't want that for you. So it's really time to evaluate this and allow yourself to heal. And perhaps you hurt other people and you're forgive yourself. That it's okay. You did the best you could. Just forgive yourself and move forward, and so everybody can heal. It's leaving that behind. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, because it's going to be fast-moving energy. 8 of Wands, a very spiritual number. 8 again. The infinity sign, soulmate, twin flame union for some of you. But this is fast-moving energy, okay? Once you make a decision, you trust yourself and you move forward, you're going to move fast into these new beginnings. It's fast. Trust yourself. Yeah, look at that. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. What did I say? Divine partnership. 8, manifesting abundance, manifesting true divine partnership, a true divine business partner, whatever, a mirror reflection of you so you can learn and grow. This is the balance of the masculine, divine masculine and feminine within yourself, overcoming these old hurts and heartache, moving fast, growing spiritually. You are the queen. You are the king. And what did I say? This queen needs to have some fun. Well, this king wants to come right in and give you some of that fun. I can tell you that right now. And they might seduce you in a way, but it's a healthy way. It's a balanced way. It's a very charismatic, and he's very loving and generous and kind, or he or she, this king. And it's not this old energy of the narcissist and the manipulator and the controlling energy. This is a very beautiful, balanced energy. You're going to have fun together. You're going to have a lot of sex if this is a divine partner in that way. If this is that sacred sexual union I'm feeling, of course, I felt it from the beginning, so this is what that is. It's going to be highly charged spiritually and highly charged sexually. Just saying. And as we get right into Scorpio season, that makes total sense for me. But time is an illusion. Whenever you were guided to this is perfect, but there is some spark and fire and passion and romance and pure animalistic love and abundance coming in for you. That's what I'm feeling. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I appreciate all of you so very much, and I'm sending you much love and healing that you need right now, and wishing you many blessings. Thank you.